That area, and you see, as soon as you come in the distance, waves and waves of strange and twisted looking beings dressed as French soldiers.
I know.
Just spreading across the countryside. There are large dragon-like demons flying above, and masses of people of all race, creeds, backgrounds, like every mixture you can imagine, meeting them in battle as this demonic force does what it can to mow over, honestly, the entire world.
Nice to move, cop for real.
I think, one, that is the Anti-Human League. And two, that is the Napoleonic forces, so it's not Sacagawea, instead it is Napoleon.
Well, Napoleon would be the evil warlock that has trapped Sacagawea. What do y'all want to do as y'all face this situation, this massive war of demons and humans?
Are we directly in the line of fire?
No, y'all are off. Y'all are like out. You're looking down over a valley where this particular battle is taking place.
Grog, I guess you want to get us out of here? Kind of
nice.
Got a feel for the situation, I think. By the way, can we talk about this? How much of a shitter is Time Lincoln, huh? You know, I was reading the book. Well, not really reading the book. And I think Homeboy is inadvertently stumbling upon the destruction of everything.
The road of good intentions is often paved with hell.
Yeah,
Or that's
dumbass.
the other way around.
Low-key, I agree. Hey, back in kind of sauce, for real, for real. You know, Sun Tzu low-key said the battle straight up won before it started. No cap.
Yeah,
And,
he's really got the wool pulled over his eyes, huh?
Sheesh, you're telling me. Yeah, this planet is not busting, for real, for real.
I mean, he literally couldn't tell the difference between his head and his ass if he tried. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's a big distinction he could make.
Leave it to the commie to have no fucking sense of humor, huh?
What do you think I am, German?
It makes me want to throw up.
Okay, let's go one at a time. What do you want to do in this situation? Sledgehammer.
I would like. This is like the wrong time to do this, but I'm not gonna get a better time. I'm gonna pick one of the mason jars I got, and I'm gonna fill it with some of the mud next to the river. We're like next to the river, right?
Mm-hmm. You're next to the Missouri River.
I would take some of the mud from there and throw it in a mason jar, and then put that back in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah,
Done.
Make sure it's got some of that blood on there. That's really
Anything you want to do in this situation, Harlow?
Yeah. Are some of the mountains in the native areas they considered sacred because they're made with dolerite? Are we next to any dolerite deposits?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway. I will use self-engineer then to, I guess, tighten the grip on my sword so it's like part of my arm.
Okay. General Winter, anything you want to do in this situation?
I'm going to observe the battle.
Okay. That's an awesome idea, by the way. That simple idea is going to reveal a lot. You notice that not only are the demons outpowering them, but they seem to be able to determine where these people are going to attack before they attack. You watch a battle just dominated, not just militarily, not just not just magically, but in terms of just raw ability to move. there's no move that the good guys make that the bad guys don't stop beforehand. It is as
Wait, who's the villain here?
well. The villain is you determined is Napoleon Bonaparte, who has Sacagawea trapped. So he's able to use her. He's able to use whenever in the past, whenever Time Lincoln or Void Stalin would empower a warlock, they would get unique abilities related to what they did when they were before they were empowered. Okay, so they would be like unique unto that person. So, for instance, Amelia Earhart was able to create navigate in and out of the time plane using her plane. Her plane would be empowered by the temporal energy she was granted by Time Lincoln. All these characters, by the way, that I'm mentioning are from Antarctic Press, and it's things like that. So, and then of course, Void Stalin's warlocks work exactly the same way. Somehow, not only has Void Stalin been able to prevent Time Lincoln from raising up the warlocks he would normally raise up to counter his own, but additionally, they're able to find and trap the people that Time Lincoln would have empowered and use their abilities as well. So you're basically facing both beings at the same time.
Maybe,
So in other words,
maybe Time Lincoln is Void Stalin. It's no longer opposite side of the coin. They're one and the same.
Y'all floated that idea before.
we have, yeah. Like Red Letter Media. Holy crap, it all makes sense now. Palpatine's fucking all. Something becomes aware.
Yeah. So what do y'all want to do? Let's go to you now, Frankie P. What do y'all want to do about the Napoleon / Sacagawea problem?
Well, I thought we were, Grog, you were taking us to the heart of this? We just getting in there and mixing it up, trying to go take down Napoleon himself? What's the game plan here, fellas?
Did we decide that we are just going to fight him then?
Yeah, we're gonna just go find him. Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the island he was marooned on first. Just out of curiosity. Then we go to
far away.
At the risk of breaking the game, is there a 9th level spell that can find him, Went?
Yes.
I can cast a 9th level spell once per day.
There is a 9th level spell that I'm quite familiar with. I want to find. Well, yes, there is. I'll quote the exact name because it's relevant. Give me.
Nile Island's a good bet.
Yeah.
I'll save that.
I mean, he wouldn't be there right now. He'd be in Italy.
You have no idea.
Maybe, I don't know. There wouldn't be demons here either. I have no idea.
I mean, why would he go back to the place he was murdered? That's like Lincoln going back to watch a play. Jesus doing CrossFit.
Hmm.
Jesus doing CrossFit.
Sorry, shine me one sec.
No worries.
Okay, what do you want to do while this is going on? While they're trying to determine this, what do you want to do, Sledgehammer?
By the way, Frankie P is just getting absolutely shit-faced right now. So,
I assume you're always doing that, sir,
Attaboy.
especially now that you have endless chug me.
I'm just
Need.
clarifying, this is indeed what's happening as we progress, so go ahead, Sledgehammer.
I don't know. I got my bud now. Can I use elastic neck just to kind of stretch my head, like just up, and get like a kind of a good survey of what our surroundings are like?
Sure. Roll your intelligence for your observation.
That's not good.
Failed it?
That's failure. Yep.
Okay. What do you want to do, Harlow, as this is all going on?
I will observe. with my Warforged mine, if that gives me any insight.
Okay. We'll roll your intelligence, sir.
Roll.
Church.
That's a make.
Okay. One thing you, as you do use your like the insights of your Warforged mine, you are going to Undead Forged mine. There is a risk that if he scans for any possible intruders, which he probably does from time to time, that Sacagawea's powers will be able to locate y'all. It's not guaranteed, but there's a risk that exists. So you would be able to warn the team that might be coming. That she might be able to find you.
We should stay hidden.
Of course. Why wouldn't we?
Oh. No, Abe Lincoln was not capping. This guy only says this guy doesn't cap. No life for real. I can't do it. It's so hard.
Abe Lincoln had a very big
Zach, imagine. Hold on. Sean, I'm about to have you that one. Can be.
What do you want to do, General Winter? Are you gonna? I assume you're gonna share this information with the group, Harlow.
Yeah. Yeah. All I said was we should stay hidden, but yeah, that's what I meant. So he can like.
You're gonna tell them.
Powers.
Yeah, you can go up to her powers, and her powers would give you access to information.
Okay. Napoleon will know where we are by virtue of Sacagawea's wayfinding. If he senses intruders. Maybe we should move somewhere else.
I mean, if she finds you, she can find you wherever you are.
Well, in the world? It won't matter if we're far away.
It doesn't matter where you are. If he asks her to look for the specific kind of intruders that you are, which he probably does from time to time because he knows things like you exist, then you'll be found.
Maybe we'd be more hidden in the army. Like if we're just in the group with the big mass of people running at him. I mean, he wouldn't know to look for intruders.
I just want to ask you a question. What kind of weaponry do you think is available in this day and age?
Just to make it clear, what he would do is find out if Time Lincoln has sent in any temporal warriors. And she will say yes, and he goes, show me where they are. It doesn't matter where you are if that's the kind of power she has. If she has the ability to find a way to whatever is being sought, and she can share that with his demons, it does not matter where you hide. There is no hiding. It's just something that might happen, so y'all need to know that it might happen.
Sean, it's called discern location.
Okay.
Perfect. Can I use discern location then?
on Napoleon?
Yes. It is. It's the power. One of Fromheim's powers can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do that? Before we do that, can we try going to a couple? Well, I guess they'll probably know when you start using Fromheim anyway.
The power of Vanaheim.
So then, yeah. What was the name? I gotta find the name here. It is the island where he was marooned on. Mm-hmm. Banished.
Cool. Well,
Go kill him.
Okay.
Okay. Anything anybody wants to do before y'all do this?
fuck no! I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, properly lubricated for this sort of endeavor. I'm ready.
Okay.
I think we should. Should we? Do you guys want to go straight in, or do you want to go like outside and then like creep in and like approach?
I mean, my thought was to just kick down the fucking door and say knock knock, motherfucker, and kill him. You know, that's just my thing. Right.
Right.
Saint Helena.
You're the legendary warrior. You just
Listen to
get in
that.
there and kill.
No, listen, I'm not worried about me, because if I die, I just go back to being a god, right? I mean, it's more of, it's more you guys I'd be worried about.
No, I think if you die here, you die.
No, see, that's the funny bit is I don't. That's what he said. This is all just a big game for me, gentlemen.
No, Cap, I'm still gonna send it.
Okay.
Then please feel free to charge screaming into the nearest battalion of Napoleonic forces.
Well, that's not very fun, is it?
If it's all a big game to you, everything's fun.
See, that's the thing. Nobody likes dying in a game, you know. It's yeah, you wouldn't get it. I'm sure Jaw would get it.
Shit, I got it now, Cap, for real.
Okay, y'all teleporting. You want to teleport right in on him?
Alright, I'm gonna send it out.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
If we want to teleport it on, that's good. I'm down.
That seems like everybody's there, sir. There's no the decision's been made. You teleport in to the fort within which he's operating. Right on, like he's eating dinner. You see him. He has like a mask on and his eyes glow red. Sacagawea was right there eating like dinner. He had her completely in like she didn't know what was going on.
Kill them both.
She didn't know what was going on. He had her lied to. And
I guess we'll have to kill them both.
Roll for initiative, y'all. There are a cadre of demons around him as well.
I got a 7.
17, but add improved initiative. I don't know what that is.
That would be 18. Did anybody get a 21?
No.
We'll find out.
Then
Maybe. I haven't rolled yet.
okay.
It's not rolling. Fuck. Gotta hate this dice shield. Okay, apparently I can't roll. Maybe it's my mouse broken. No, this is just straight up, no cap, won't roll. For real, for real. There we go. I matched you? With a 19.
Really? You have +2?
I have improved initiative and initiative bonus. I don't have
Okay,
superior initiative.
then that's +2. Yep.
That's
Let's roll.
+2.
Let's re-roll, sir. Second roll.
5.
Okay, I rolled a 15 total that time.
Yeah, you got me.
So, he opens his arms like this.
I can battle ready. Is there anything I can do? It has to be defensive, right? To battle ready?
Yes, be defensive to battle ready.
Okay. I guess I'll just get ready to action then, I guess, and see what he does.
Okay, he opens his arms wide and a portal opens and tentacles come out like something from Cthulhu. The tentacles reach out as weird, like pink energy, like motes of light surround each tentacle. The demons also move at super speed. As he does this, he empowers the demons around him. So we'll start with you, Sledgehammer. You have both a tentacle with the motes of light around it, and you have a small flying bat-like demon that's attacking simultaneously. The tentacle crits, and the demon just rolled. The second roll of the demon ran into the light and is destroyed. But the first one, the demon got a claw on you big time. You take 37 damage total.
Holy shit. Can I use, I have damage reduction, but can I use like any dodge, lightning reflexes and meleeable anatomy to like help avoid everything?
Roll your dex, sir. I mean, the crit's still going to be it. Best you can do is turn the crit into a hit.
That's a success.
Okay. Even with that, you still
How
take
much health do you have, Sledgehammer?
21 damage.
Can I use my battle ready action to?
I got 14 health.
Am I close enough to him to get in front of him?
That's wild because you just took 14 damage exactly. Are you close enough? Let me see. Are you close enough to get in the way?
I have a battle ready action and I have a great opportunity.
I understand. You can create opportunity. We're sure that you have the opportunity, sir.
Okay, natural wisdom crit opportunity. Is that right?
Yes.
I failed. So.
Okay. Then you take 14. You take 14 damage. sledgehammer, which puts you to 0. You're unconscious, and when you're because of the tentacle pulls you towards the portal, you will be pulled in to a realm of eldritch horrors next round. I am now at you, Harlow.
Hold on, Sledgehammer. Didn't you buy time heals?
I do. I was actually going to ask about that.
Oh yeah, your time heal drops, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are healed, but you were held. Your arms, you were held. Well, actually, you're not because you might be able to get out. Currently, you're held by one of the tentacles. Harlow, you are attacked by. So in your case, the spider demon that comes towards you is crawling down the tentacle. The tentacle hits, and then the spider makes its hit. The spider can't actually poison you, but it can still do physical damage to your body, but not much. The tentacle is another story. What do you do defensively as the tentacle attacks?
With fighter skills, can I parry it, flick it off with my sword?
Do you have parry as a skill?
Well, I have fighter skills in the Undead Forged.
Yeah, I understand. You take fighter skills. That means you can take from the fighter skills sheet, which includes parry. Do you have the skill parry?
I have fighter skills.
No, it means you can take from the fighter skills sheet, sir.
Oh, okay. Then no.
Okay, then you can still try to parry, but it will cost you your offensive action. I would say it's probably worth it given the kind of damage this thing can do.
I think it is worth it this time.
Then roll your Thaco, but you will take a detriment as you do it. Roll your Thaco, sir, because you don't have parry as a skill.
Oh, I rolled 19. My Thaco is 19.
You cut the tentacle off. A black blood streams towards you.
Materials integrate.
General Winter, only one of the tentacles gets to you.
I have an aura of frost.
I got you. One of the tentacles gets to you. That means nothing for this creature that comes from the Todesh space. One of the creature comes to you. Napoleon glares at you with his red eyes through his mask, and the tentacles split into 4, like as they approach you. Defensive actions. One of those attacks was a crit.
I want to.
And they all hit. 2 of them hit.
Okay, I'm gonna unleash a volley of Dushka fire on them.
Okay, you're gonna do that. Do you have the ability to do that defensively, sir? You are a ranching mage.
Yeah, I've got defensive fire.
Okay, so that's not available to you. You can use ranching magic to do it if you have ranching power. You can drop ranching power to make that happen. How much ranching power do you want to drop?
I'll drop about 60.
Okay, that allows it to do it for sure. So in that case, let's see what happens. Jesus Christ, you're fucking rolling, dude. Even on fate rolls, it's unbelievable. The blast is a 94. I've seen that shit happen to you for you so often. I swear that by all that is holy, I will never understand it. The blast goes off, and it indeed tears up the tentacles that are attacking you, and it is able to parry that attack. Upon you, Grog, it is just one tentacle that's attacking you, and I rolled a fucking 1.
I want to fuck this thing up for rolling a 1. That's what I want to do.
You get a free attack of opportunity for sure.
An 18. Get fucked. Oh, get fucked.
It is what attack do you do? Like, how do you attack it?
I'm probably.
18. That's how he attacked.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna hit it with Mjolnir.
You're just hitting Mjolnir. Okay.
I have then shot. I'm gonna
you have to call shot before I ask you what you do.
Okay. That's
but you definitely do the damage going back, and you have devastating crit, I assume.
Yes, and it is a plus 10 hammer.
The tentacle flies back, and actually goes all the way back into the portal. Thanos Chungus, you have a bat-like demon upon you. It looks like a crystal with bat wings, and you can just see eyes glowing within the crystal. And you have the tentacle. That's a crit. The second, the bat creature misses. It's your turn. What do you want to do? As the tentacle comes upon you. Jonathan Chungus?
1 second, I'm breaking up.
That's fine. I'll go on to Frankie P. Frankie P, you only have a...
A couple things. I have unnoticeable and a gnat
Okay.
as abilities.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. In addition to being just a bogart.
Yeah. Roll your wisdom, sir. Because I have to...
Let's go! I crit.
Fantastic. Okay, then you are completely unnoticed right now. Wyatt, what do you... the tentacle crit on you. The bat completely missed you.
Okay.
What do you want to do in response?
I use uncanny dodge.
Okay, roll your dex.
Got it.
Okay. Crits turn into a hit. Take 4 damage.
Yep.
It is now your turn. You are currently within the folds of one of these tentacles. There's more demons coming towards y'all from behind him. If you've ever seen Dusk Till Dawn, there's a scene where the one vampire lets all the rest in, and there's bats flying at y'all. That's what the scene looks like with Napoleon playing the vampire part, as it were. What do you want to do, Sledgehammer, in response to this situation?
Well, I'm still being grappled, aren't I?
You are right
I
now.
realize that.
Yeah, but I assume that given that you can very easily, you could with the skills you have, even as a free action, you can slip out of a freaking tentacle, sir.
Oh, okay, perfect.
You're a body morpher, but you will have to roll. You'll have to roll Dex to make it happen.
Okay, I can do that. That's a success.
Okay, you do indeed slip out, and what do you want to do offensively?
I'll use the suit of unstable molecules.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have like a Vorpal spike come at, let's do a Vorpal spike.
To make it Vorpal, you're gonna need to roll your intelligence at half, and if you fail, it wastes your action.
Nah, I'm good then. I ain't never making that roll.
Nah, it's alright. That'll be fine. We're good. It'll be fine.
Maybe we're not in such a bad situation. Because I do want to try it.
It's great. It's a great idea.
Can I backstab one of the demons attacking Grog?
If you roll your backstab,
I will roll my backstab.
roll it, sir.
Oh, I thought I made it. I was about to be so happy.
Attack
I thought
of
it was a 1 and it was a 70.
attack of opportunity on me. The one of the demons attacking Grog looks like a jet black pit fiend, and I'm gonna do my my wingtip attack. I'm also doing a called shot at your head. Rolled an 11, doesn't make the called shot, but does do damage, sir. 11 damage to you, sir.
Have damage reduction? Does that do anything?
No, absolutely does. 6 damage to you, sir.
Okay.
It is now your turn, Harlow. Oh, Harlow, what do you want to do? You have an offensive action now.
I do have an offensive action. I
Yes,
didn't use
sir.
the parry. Okay, great.
Oh no, that's right, you did. Thank you for
I think I
reminding me.
did.
But you only used one attack. And what level are you? You're level 1. Never mind. Yeah,
Level
never mind.
1. So
Yeah,
I think
forget
that's
it.
everything.
Yeah, it's everything. You have no actions this round. It is now your turn, General Winter. What do you want to do?
Are there still eldritch entities before us?
Yes.
I want to use overlapping fields of fire and just strike with the dushkas.
Okay. Roll your wisdom and intelligence to make that happen, and you need to tell me how much mana or ranching power you're putting into it.
So that's a crit on my intelligence.
Fantastic.
Did not make the wisdom.
Didn't make wisdom? Okay, it doesn't matter. The crit removes the miss.
Then I'm going to drop.
So, oh yeah, how much mana and ranching?
I'll drop 13 mana and 20 ranching power.
Okay. By the way, and I should have given you this earlier, you have 40 ranching power because of the situation. He raises his hands conspicuously like Napoleon, and weapons just come out of nowhere and start firing. I'm talking about heavy artillery start just going off.
Now?
General Winter?
Oh, no, sorry. I thought you meant Napoleon.
No, I said
okay,
like
okay.
Napoleon.
Like Napoleon. Okay.
I said
thank
he
God.
looks like.
Jesus.
I was like, just as Napoleon like raises his hands and creatures come out, he raises his hands and fucking artillery comes out and starts firing.
Napoleon. We both know that it wasn't truly me who crushed you that day. It was your own hubris. Your lack of plan. You couldn't account for such a large army, and your feeble mind was ultimately your downfall.
Dude, it is the explosions, the sounds as it fires upon the tentacles, and the tentacles actually back up into the portal as just unbelievable amounts of explosive power are visited upon this eldritch beast, whatever it might be. Unnamed, unknown, but welcome to the 20th century, motherfucker. And backed with the amount of ranching power, which isn't fantastic, but it's certainly enough to make a difference, the creature is held back. It is now your turn, Grog. What would you like to do?
So the tentacles are back. Does that mean he's open for an attack right now?
There's still like demons flowing from behind him, but you might have an opening. Let me see. Nope.
When you say nope, what is the reason that there's
There's
nope?
too many. There's too many things streaming at you. In a minute, you're gonna have an army of these demons on you. I won't even describe everything. I'm just gonna have to roll, and it will be. That's what's like right in front of you as they're flowing through from behind him. So it's between the portal, which is still open, even if the demon has been pushed back through, and
Can
the
I
demons.
opportunity to teleport behind him?
You can only do create opportunity once per encounter, sir.
Ah, okay. Okay. Even if you, I guess, yeah.
If you have improved twice, and see improved spirit 3 times.
If I used continuing speed and forward motion, which one of the? How do they work? Continuing speed, like what's the difference in those two skills?
Continuing speed is exactly like you can't be your speed doesn't go down. Like forward motion allows you to have forward motion. I believe is a starting ability, don't you? It means or maybe it means you can't be stopped from forward motion. Continuing speed means that you can't be slowed down. If you don't have continuing speed, then people can still slow you down even if they can't turn you back the other direction.
Okay, I'm going to use continuing speed, and I'm going to use Mjolnir to throw myself at Stalin and just try to...
You mean at you can't see him, sir,
sorry,
and
no,
there's a portal and demons between you and him.
Well, we knew where he was before, right? We
Yeah,
just saw him eating?
Yeah, you have a...
Have I lost him?
No, it's in front of him. He goes like this, and the portal opens up in his hands. That's
I
what
assume you're
said.
putting your hands up.
Yeah, he goes like this, and the portal opens up. Like yes, his arms open, the portal opens up in front of him. Before him is what I said. I think was the exact words I used.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna lightning blast the demons in the portal.
Okay. Okay.
That or is gonna say, Sean, if you can try and close the portal.
That's what I'm gonna try to do by lightning blasting. I don't know if it'll work, but
I mean, it is at least possible, even though you don't have the ability yet. I mean, and your character would know this, even if he doesn't know how. You could use Mjolnir to close the portal, possibly. The rolls aren't good. You have to roll your wisdom intelligence at half. But if you make it, you can just close the portal. Mjolnir has that power.
I don't know. That's not a. My intelligence is not very high.
Okay, that's fine. Then drop the lightning.
I have absorb, deflect, reverse energy. The portal using that.
No, you have to. It's a specific kind of thing. You actually have to rotate Mjolnir in the opposite direction at the same wavelength as the portal itself being opened.
I guess would thermal manipulation? Can I use that as an AOE attack and to hit all of them at once? I guess?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use thermal inflation instead.
Okay, wisdom and intelligence.
Made it.
Okay. Twice in a row. I gave you 2 bites of that apple too. That was crappy. They're demons, so these demons are not affected by the thermal manipulation. There was a good chance they were, but you rolled a 1 twice in a row. Immediately. I gave you 2 bites of the apple, it was a 1 both times. So there's no way out. This they are not immune to. They are immune to fire. These particular demons are immune to both hot and cold, so no effect. It's your turn, Thanos Chungus.
Okay.
By the way, just so you know, I'm in the shadows. I'm gonna try and take a backstab at him.
I like what you. Yeah, I'll get when I get to you. I'll let you describe exactly what you do.
I'm letting John know so
Gotcha.
that if it influences his decision at all.
I know what you're doing. I'm gonna Kazi attack, and I've got to use the magic lamp I got from the guy, and I'm gonna open it up into the full Spelljammer form inside of here.
What?
I assume Grog will survive, and we have time heals, so fuck it.
Okay. I love that move so much. Okay, sir. Let's see what happens. It is a fate roll. You understand that? Fate roll was good, sir. The place blows. Like, everything collapses. The whole place collapses on everybody. Y'all find yourself under a pile of rubble, but so does he. I want y'all to know that y'all are in like a pocket together under the ship, and everything else falls down around you. You do not know what's going on outside of this pocket, but y'all are together, and that's all that really matters. Recently I had the friends we make along the way as a answer to a riddle in a game. It was a lot of fun. What do y'all want to do inside this pocket now? Frankie, I assume you want to try to see if you can still get to him.
Oh, so he's still alive. We're just...
You don't know. You have no idea. That you have the ability that you could still be moving and you could find out, but you might not like what you find out either way. One thing's for sure. The portal with the Eldritch Horror is no longer an issue for y'all. You're in a safer situation than you were before, but you don't know what's going on necessarily outside of that.